a month.
$5 a month.
If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the house. I'm glad you're here. If you are a OG subscriber, thank you for coming back and welcome to bonus content. If you're just coming in here just to check out what's going on with this video, welcome, and I hope you consider subscribing. Ring the bell button so you can get notified every time I post, as well as follow me on Instagram so you can get all of the second impressions of the items that I review here. If you don't know me, I am a professional reviewer who reviews e-commerce items. Many companies send them to me and write reviews online. I don't make any money out of it, but I get a whole lot of stuff. Sometimes I watch some YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. I get passionate about a subject and I just kind of make a bonus content or I make a video about it with strictly my opinions. For us to talk about here, press the like button, press the unlike button. You're more than welcome to come over here and have a discussion. Let's start. Today I want to talk about the Twitch streamers begging situation. So it became like a new name. It's E-BEGGARs. If you guys can recall, or if you guys are not aware of what's going on, about 3 months ago, there was a Twitcher. Her name is Bad Bunny. She went viral with all of this stuff that she said online. I'm going to put it here and then we'll discuss it.
How did my whole speech about how I need subs to keep the stream going if you like the content, blah, 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 how that results in 0 subs? There are regulars here. $5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5? I don't know. What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching? Because it's like people just really they really don't respect me as a content creator. If you're watching Twitch as a non-donating, non-sub, you are leeching. I haven't got a donation or a sub for an hour.
She is really rude and pushy about the whole thing with money. Just shaming her followers or the people that watch her. And that's the people that could be giving her money. That's just tasteless and ridiculous in my opinion. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. I don't use Twitch and I never been on Twitch, so I don't know how it works, but from some of the videos that I've been researching to make my video, it's been said that Twitch does have commercials just like YouTube, and so these content creators have the opportunity to put commercials on their videos. I don't know if it's also like YouTube that you need to have a certain amount of followers and a certain hours of watch time. I don't know if that's the case, but if it's not, then every content creator in the platform is already getting some sort of money out of their content. I guess it's a thing on Twitch to be rude and shame your followers or the people that watch you for money, because we have a new one. This new E-BEGGAR is a little bit worse. So let's see what she has to say.
It doesn't really matter how much money you make or how much money you have. That's really the thing. Because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution. If it cost $20 to sub, $20 is quite a bit of money. $20 is you can get a full meal for $20. And the difference of $20 and eating a meal is in that $20. Like, that's where it is. But a sub is $5. At maximum, in whatever your currency is, it's maybe $10. And it doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly.
All right, let's just quickly unpack this first part. Does she understand what's going on in the world right now? Because she posted this a week ago. She's comparing herself to food. People need food to survive. They don't need to watch her content to survive. She's not food. Also, she's talking about currencies and stuff, like, which it shows that she's not very bright, is she? I'm not even gonna get into that part, but if I have $10, you are not entitled to those $10. You're getting this wrong. You earn their money by hard work and being entertaining. But anyways, let's keep going.
If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not like a ton of money. So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy.
Oh, I think what they meant to say was, I am so responsible with my money that I'm not just going to waste my money on some e-beggar who's trying to bully me for it. People will give you money or subscribe to you or follow you if they believe in what you're doing. They're not irresponsible with their money. They're actually quite the contraire. If they're not subscribing to you or if they are not supporting you, giving you money every month, it's your failure, it's not theirs. Because when somebody wants to support someone, they will. You shouldn't be having to guilt people out of their money. And if that's what you're doing, it's because you're doing a poor job at whatever you're doing in Twitch. Let's keep watching.
I'm unemployed, so basically all my money goes to bills and food, or I would support you. Yeah. It's $5. It's really, like, no one's gonna convince me that what I'm saying is so rude or so unacceptable or so outrageous. It just simply isn't. It's $5. It doesn't cost you that much to sub. And it's very, very wonderful because it allows streamers to continue supporting their communities with content. That's all.
That's heartless. To hear a person telling you that they will go without food if they give you money and you'll be like, it's not that much. That's horrible. That's a horrible person. It takes a special kind of person. This is like the lowest part of this video in my opinion. But let's keep going.
But it's $5 and we're on Twitch. So it's $5 and we're on Twitch. The whole purpose of Twitch is to make money. If you think that it's anything other than that, I think you're very seriously mistaken about what this platform is about.
The whole point of Twitch is to make money and you are not making money. That speaks volumes about you, not about the people that watch you and your followers. Bullying people out of money is not a good business practice. And it shows, right? Because she has to e-bag.
That's so toxic, especially when people are losing their jobs. It really isn't. It really isn't toxic to ask for subs when you're streaming. And if you believe it is, then I imagine that you simply don't understand how this platform works. And I encourage you to get more perspective.
When people start calling her out about it, starts looking at her phone, she's just not paying attention because she's not listening to the people that are like, dude, you being toxic. You being ridiculous. This is not the time or the place to do this right now. Disrespectful to the people that watch you. And she answers this person that's telling her all these things in such a condescending way. I am surprised that anybody can follow this and support this kind of behavior.
How many people do I sub to? One. I sub to one person. They're my friend IRL. They are a very, very, very small streamer and they deserve my sub every single month. And then other than that, I don't sub to anybody else myself.
Let me know how Twitch works down in the comments, but this is what I'm assuming it happens, right? Everybody who subscribes to her probably gives her money. And she only subscribes to one person and gives them like their $5 a month. So she's definitely not keeping the economy going on in there, right? She's just, I want to get that money, but I'm not subscribing to anyone.
Oh my. So here we have some excellent 300 IQ comments from the Peanut Gallery. This conversation sucks. This is weird. Yikes. These are exquisite contributions to a very good conversation. And these people in chat who are making these comments do not appear as immature, childish cheapskates whatsoever.
Immature, childish cheapskates? I think she's talking about herself. She lowers the bar. I'm not gonna put what she said here. You guys are gonna have the links down below in the description box to see where I extracted this video from so you can watch the whole thing. In the end of the day, she just kind of didn't know what to say to the people that were telling her, hey, this is awkward, what you're doing is wrong. They were criticizing her and then she had to lowball it with very graphic innuendos and talking low about the people that watch her, the people that follow her, her fans. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have a tendency to post my little rants here about anyone who kind of looks like, to me, is mistreating their audience. Because I think that the worst thing you can do, especially in this kind of platform, is mistreat the people that are following you. Recently, she posted an apology video. She went a different route than Bad Bunny, and let's see what she says on her apology video.
Hi. You're here right now because you've seen a clip of me, and you're very angry about what I said in that clip. And you're justified in your anger. What I said was tone deaf, insensitive, and stupid. And I recognize that. I recognize that there is no context that I can give that would excuse what I said, so I won't. I can only own what I said, and I will. The clip that you saw does not represent my true feelings. I've streamed for hundreds of hours, and I've said, support communities after you support yourself first. I'm unemployed, so basically all my money goes to bills and food, or I would support you. Yeah, it's $5. Support communities after you support yourself first. Subscribe if you have the disposable income to do so. But in that clip, I expressed opinions that I do not hold at all. I said things that I don't mean, and they were vile. I recognize that. What I said was wrong in any context, but especially in the context of a global pandemic. It was very callous and inappropriate. I know that you've lost jobs. I know that you're afraid for your own security, and I know that what I said was incredibly hurtful and wrong. And I take responsibility for it. I won't try to make excuses, and I won't deny that what I said was awful. I want to talk to you. I want to hear your voices. I want to answer the questions that you have. And I want to be able to do it in the most responsible way possible. So I have probably a lot of questions. I would love to answer them for you. They might get lost in what everybody else is saying in chat. So I ask that you're patient with the moderators as they work through what everybody is saying. Sorry for my silence. I'm just waiting to hear from you in a constructive way. Okay, so far, my moderators have told me that we don't have any specific questions. That's okay. I think a lot of people right now want their opinions to be heard, and that's what's happening right now in chat, and that's fair. You are allowed to feel exactly how you feel about what I said. I don't think that I want to tell anybody that their feelings are wrong, because they're not. And feeling angry at my comments is a natural reaction. So we do have one question now. V, in the clip you stated that nothing could change your opinion. So why do you have a different opinion now? Would you have the same reaction if the video didn't go viral? I did. In that video, I really stuck by my convictions of what I was saying, in that clip especially, and the clip surrounding it. I doubled down on a bad opinion. It was the wrong thing to do. It was not the right way to deal with the situation. I don't hold that opinion. Not truly. That $5 isn't a lot of money, because I know from my own experience that $5 means so much to different people. $5 is the difference between having a meal and having a roof over your head and not. $5 means different things to each individual person. And my comments, lumping everybody in together, was the definition of disconnected and inappropriate. Congus, so what comes next? Where do we go from here, Invadervie? Respectfully, why did you feel the need to make the comment in the first place? Why did I feel the need to engage in that argument? There's no good reason. There's no good reason for what I said. I was engaging in a bad faith argument at the time. And engaging in a bad faith argument is only going to bring forth bad faith arguments. I shouldn't have engaged with that person in the first place. I shouldn't have said it. Absolutely, I should have seen the comments in chat being made, and I should have been the bigger person to go above them, instead of stooping very, very low, lower than even what they were saying in chat, because I'm the one who's responsible and my face is on the screen. I have the accountability, and I did not hold the responsibility of that space at that time, no. If this didn't blow up, would you still feel the same? You mentioned you would never change your opinion, Invadervie. Yes. I doubled down on a very bad opinion. When I said you're never going to change my mind on this, I was speaking from a very narrow-minded place. It wasn't the right opinion. It wasn't even my real opinion. It was what I was saying in the moment to stoop low in a low conversation. Okay. I've gone over your liked tweets over the past couple days. I have noticed you like a lot of tweets regarding satire. I was expecting you to claim that your channel was satire. Care to hear your thoughts? I thought about that as well.
Hi, is editing me again. This part, now that I'm editing and watching this, kind of made me wonder, was she actively looking for a excuse? What do you guys think? That seems really odd to me. Let me know down in the comments what's your opinion on that particular comment.
Because I had friends reaching out to me saying, this clip of what you're saying, it's satire, right? Like, you don't mean what you're saying in that clip. But it didn't feel right for me to play the card of, I was just joking, bro. Because what I said wasn't a joke. What I said was hurtful. And it wasn't a joke. And although I was repeating negative things, it wasn't done satirically. It wasn't done tastefully. It wasn't done well. No, I'm not going to say it was a joke, because it wasn't. My behavior in that moment made me the joke. But I wasn't making a joke at that time. What made you realize the problem? Even as I was saying it, I could hear the insensitivity in my voice, and I pushed away my conscience in that moment with the justification that I'm tired, I am impatient, I'm frustrated with this conversation, I want it to end, and I want to hurt somebody in the end of this conversation. And what I said accomplished exactly that. It did hurt many people to hear what I said, and it showed that I was severely lacking compassion in that moment. Did you double down on this conclusion due to some past experiences? I noticed you got emotional when reading the comments on one of the clips. These are a lot. Sorry, guys, mods, can we slow down the questions a little bit? We're getting like big walls of text. I can't answer all of these at once. So my own experience is that I grew up very poor. I think it was interesting to see the assumptions that people made about me based on the clip that they watched, that I grew up very wealthy, that I come from privilege, that I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Anyone who has been on my channel for a period of time outside of this would know that I grew up poor, of a single mother who was an immigrant. English was her second language. I have a brother who also grew up poor with me. We understood the value of work, we understood the value of a dollar. And the comments that I made did not reflect my own life experiences. The comments that I made in that clip reflected a very dark part of myself, which is despicable, truly. I don't know how many other ways I can say that I recognize that what I said was very wrong. But I will say it in as many ways as I need to so that you understand that I know the consequences of my actions and my words. With all due respect, why didn't you apologize before the clip blew up? Okay. That's a difficult question to answer. Preemptively talking about a bad take, quite often for a lot of streamers, will highlight it more than if they let it lie. So there have been other statements that I've made on stream that have been questionable. If you stream for any amount of time, eventually you'll put your foot in your mouth. And so that's happened before. I suppose I didn't apologize immediately after making those comments because I didn't realize the gravity of hearing them. I didn't realize how hurtful it was, what I was saying, and how personally everyone would take it. I think that the comments that I made were terrible, and I knew they were terrible in the moment that I was saying them. But perhaps I was too proud in that moment to fully accept the responsibility of what I said. I can guarantee you now, I do not feel too proud to admit that I have done an awful, I have said an awful thing. This has happened much bigger than I could anticipate, and it has been overwhelming, as I'm sure a few of you can imagine. I wish that I could talk about it all day and answer each and every one of your questions. I wish that I could give you a satisfactory answer so that you could see who I really am, but that's not what this is about. I can't prove to you the kind of person that I am in one conversation. I've already shown you in that clip the type of person I am able to be. And I hope that moving forward, I can be more authentically myself and never show or never give in to those terrible thoughts or emotions and say things that are so hurtful again. I imagine that a lot of you will want to talk about this for the next few days, and you will be very critical of everything that I've said right now. But for the sake of moving forward and for the sake of the stream, we're going to start playing Breath of the Wild. I encourage each and every one of you to stay if you would like. Everybody is welcome. We're gonna play, and we can get to know each other hopefully a little bit better. I'll BRB. Just give me a quick moment, everybody.
So she's implying that somebody made a comment to her on her previous video, like chat. I didn't notice anything of that sorts. So if you guys noticed that she was kind of directing all of her opinions to one comment, let me know, because as of now, I don't think that I noticed that. At the end of the day, a lot of people are saying that this is damage control because she didn't come forward until she got viral. This apology, I'm not even gonna say it's apology because she never said I'm sorry. This forum to explain herself that she made was not very sincere. It was just to like actually try to make herself feel better. This is just another one of those let's apologize because I blew up in a negative way. I am not gonna give you much of my opinion on this, more than I already have. I just, as you guys know, I have a huge pet peeve with streamers or YouTubers or celebrities who treat their fans and their audience badly, because they wouldn't be where they are if it wasn't for those people. I generally make videos, the majority of the videos that I do talking about other individuals here on YouTube is about that kind of behavior. I appreciate that she took responsibility on the fact that everything that she said was low and she shouldn't have done it, but in the end of the day, she never said I'm sorry. She did not really apologize to what she's done, but maybe I'm being too nitpicky. Let me know if you guys think that. I think that's all for me, you guys, on this video. I'm sorry it was longer than I expected. I thought it was gonna be a really short one, but as soon as I saw everything exploding, I needed to talk about it because, you know, I have an opinion about everything, as you can see. Let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about this. What is your opinion on the whole situation? Don't forget to subscribe before you go. It would mean the world to me. I would love to have you here on the next upload. Ring that bell button so you can get notified every time I post. Make sure to click the like button so I know that you guys are liking the content I'm putting out for you. I am coming up soon with another Air Force subject video. Let me know if you guys have any questions about Air Force stuff, especially as reservists. So I'm working on a video on the challenges that I face as a reservist. If you guys have any questions about things that you think that may be a challenge for you, please post it in the comments, your questions, and I will put on the video as well. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys on the next upload. Bye! Bye! I'm in a different place of the room so we can feel like we have a different area. I have a little messy bun going on. My messy bun is not great. I have like a little pineapple bun because I don't have that much hair. Who am I trying to fool here? I don't know. I'm gonna put some she's not a essential need. She's comparing herself to food. Why? I don't get it. Please help me. Explain to me why is that acceptable? Even if there was no, even if the climate, it's really difficult right now to be earning money. If she knew what was going on, I wonder, has she gone outside lately? Like, I don't know how they call her in Twitch. I'm such a boomer. So to get more perspective of how the platform works, if you don't understand that begging for money is a part of it and you should be paying, that be paying for the content of these people is a part of having, what? Wait, am I wrong here? Am I being crazy? Immature child that immature chipsticks. Okay. what she did was not right, but let's keep going. She posted and apologized a couple of make sure to click the